What's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about my setup. I'm on a vacation and this is my travel setup. But first, we're going to talk about my thought patterns, picking out what board to take with me on a trip that I can only take one board. This is my setup I've been skating lately. It's a 9-inch wide globe deck. I got this super cheap with Thunder titanium trucks, ceramic bearings, and Waltz freestyle wheels. And it's a terrible setup. I really hate it for a lot of different reasons, but today I'm gonna switch some stuff out because I'm about to go on a trip to Florida for a week in a couple days, and I've got to have something set up where I can skate those parks. So I'm having trouble flipping this board, but I'm also having trouble grinding with this board. So there's something about these freestyle wheels that are side set where it gives you a little extra room on the truck, but also the way the trucks are made, where it kind of curves in a little bit there, I'm pinching really bad on these wheels when I'm trying to do 50/50s in a mini ramp or a bowl. And most of the skate parks I'm gonna skate, it's like mainly transition bowls and stuff like that, so I need to switch those wheels out. They're a little bit soft as well. I need to be able to grind. Now, the reason I'm skating a 9-inch board on 149s is because these wheels actually add a little bit of truck. Since they're side set, they give you a little more grinding room on the truck, but they also stick out a little more to protect the axle for like standing primo and stuff like that. And they actually make the truck, the whole thing, seem wider. That's kind of messing with my flip tricks though. Something about the wheels, how they're sticking out a little more. And this is already a super wide setup. I can't land any flip tricks on this thing. Another thing about it is it's super steep. The nose and tail are steep, but also it looks mellow. It looks really mellow on this lens because this is a super wide angle lens, but trust me, it's steep. The concave steep, the nose and the tail are steep. And yeah, I'm just having a little bit of trouble. It's also big and it's got a long wheelbase. So we're gonna switch it out and try to find a setup that'll work for me. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, then you probably know I used to get free grip tape and free boards from DKL. This is an 8.5, and I like their shape. It was kind of like thin on the nose and tail, tapered, not like a big, huge, wide creature nose or something like that. Yeah, but I like kind of a pointier nose and tail. Even though this is 8.5, it feels thin. I used to give my friend John some of these DKL boards and he didn't like how long they were. It had a little bit longer wheelbase, but I always felt really comfortable on ramps with these boards. And I was just happy to get free boards at the time. Of course, this is going to be my waterproof setup too. I've got the titanium trucks and the ceramic and stainless steel bearings with the stainless steel bolts, so I have to think about that as well. So I'm gonna have to peel this grip tape off because this grip tape does not work in the water. One thing I just realized is all the clips where I switched over to this board and talked about the setup I was using before, I lost all those clips because I accidentally formatted my card. I was making a video for my camera channel and put it in an old camera, and it was PAL instead of NTSC, and I lost everything. So this is the most sacrilegious thing I've ever done in my skateboarding career, riding a DKL skateboard deck with regular grip tape. I've done this before though. I did this in my how to skate switch video with an 8-inch DKL board because they were sending me boards for a little while from like 2015 to 2018. I missed that. So DKL, if you're watching this, if you guys send me grip tape or a board, I will definitely skate it. I know it's been a while since I sent you any street clips or any clips at all, but that's because I'm not riding your grip tape. And also because I don't know what happened, I just stopped filming stuff like that. So one reason I wanted to skate this board instead of the board I was skating is it's a lot more mellow, and I was getting a lot of pain in my ankle from that board just having such a steep tail, really pushing me in. Okay, go without me. So I'm gonna set it up. I'll just do 2 bolts crossways. Just kind of feel out that tail, see if it's gonna be skatable, if it's gonna be solid, and if it's solid enough, then maybe I will take this board. I know this glow board is resin 7, but it feels like kind of like that Braille board did, where it's really light and it's really soft. It makes the same noise. It's like a hollow noise. It's different. I mean, it's different than a regular new deck. I know it's weird that I'm switching out a used deck. I mean, a new deck for a used deck. Usually it's the opposite, but I kind of like old decks. I like to ride everything for a long time. There's nothing worse than new trucks. New wheels are pretty bad. I like to wear my wheels down. Everybody's always saying, you ride tiny wheels, but most of the time I buy 60mm Spitfire wheels and just ride them for a while, you know? I like to ride my stuff. I ride trucks for 10 years sometimes. You know? I like to get my money's worth out of stuff. So after setting this up and gripping it, I notice there's a deep crack all the way through most of the layers right in the middle. And there's like a lot of crazy pressure cracks in this. So this might not be the best idea as far as a board to take as my only board to Florida. Yeah, that tail. If it wasn't for that tail, I would definitely use this. I didn't grip it that great. You can make fun of me in the comments. But it's hard to grip older used boards. So I'm definitely gonna skate this, but I don't know if it's what I should take for my main board. So So I set this thing up. After setting this up, I realized I lost the whole video about those wheels that I just took off. The Waltz freestyle wheels. I had a whole video on that SD card. They got formatted, so I'm gonna have to redo that. But yeah, I'm gonna test this out, see how it skates. Feels pretty good. Feels really light. It's still got some pop. I stepped on it a little bit, kick flipped it. So this is what I ended up going with. It's a blank board from skateshred.com. It's an 8.5 inch board. We've got Thunder 149. That's the 8.5 inch truck from them. It's a titanium axle. This is from my waterproof setup. So in case it rains while I'm on this trip, which I don't think it's going to, I want to be able to still skate and not have to worry about my board or my bearings or anything. So the bearings are stainless steel and ceramic bearings, so they won't rust. And then we've got stainless steel bolts. So yeah, this is my travel setup. So last year when I came here, I didn't bring a regular skateboard. I brought a freestyle board. And here's some of the clips from last year. I filmed all these on the Insta360 1X, like the very first one. I like this camera because you can just kind of set it out on this little tripod and it films everything at the skate park. So I'm not only filming like what I'm doing, but I'm filming everybody else. So if somebody else lands a trick, like some of the clips I filmed the last few days with this thing, I can send that clip to them and they'll have it too. So it's a really useful tool if you film skateboarding videos. So I'll give you guys a tour while I'm walking around talking. So having the freestyle board allowed me to do more flip tricks. It worked really well for that. Having a regular board allowed me to skate the ramp a lot more, as you'll see in the next few videos. With the freestyle board, it was easier to flip because it's so much smaller, it's 7.4. But with the regular skateboard, I was able to actually skate the ramps like I want to, you know. With the freestyle board, definitely struggles with ramps. The wheels don't quite lock in right. Having a regular board with Bones wheels or Spitfire wheels definitely works better for skating a ramp. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, a comment, scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. I gotta start working on them because I deleted literally all of them today, so wish me luck.